Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Dybala. It has got through to him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Khedira. Dybala. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And he's going long. This is promising. Looking to force his... Has a go! It's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Khedira concedes a free kick for that. Griezmann goes long. That'll be a corner. There will be a throw-in. And it's Conte. Griezmann, and he's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Umtiti. Conte. Griezmann. That's a good ball to find him. Dybala. Dybala plays it forward. Mbappe, and the shot! Cleared without complication. Griezmann plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Szczesny deals with it effortlessly. Ramsey Has created one goal already.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Fekir! No mistake!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Fekir. Alexandro goes upfield. Pjanic. Cut out in the nick of time. Pogba. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Khedira. Now it's Higuain. Turns and goes back. Now it's Dybala. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be...
Real chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pjanic. Dybala. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Fekir. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Oh, good. Mbappe has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Bonucci. Ramsey. Khedira. Look, Higuain shoots! Griezmann is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. Ramsey, forward it goes. Pogba. Khedira. Mbappe. That's a brilliant interception. Szczesny gets it upfield. And that's been won straight back. Khedira. And it's played forward. And it's Danilo. And here's Higuain. Goes for goal! And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Pavard. Conte. Lamar. Surely. Green hits one! Matuidi. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Danilo.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
France cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dembele.
Juventus have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Good clearance and very necessary. Ramsey. Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And it's Douglas Costa. Juventus have to get it into the box and quickly. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Bernardeschi. Well played, he saw that coming. Dembele. And he has been fouled there. It's Dembele. Conte. Griezmann looks to thread it through. It's a goal kick. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Ramsey gets it out to the wing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bernardeschi drives it forward. They've got a corner here. Towering header! And that's a real chance missed.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Conte. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Douglas Costa. Looking to break out here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Dinks one in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Right through the middle. Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ramsey. Chiellini. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. And here's Mandzukic. It's a great ball. Out for a throw. And it's Alexandro. Bernardeschi has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
This certainly looks appetising. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And he's produced a beauty. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Lamar! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Dembele. Bernardeschi gets the better of his man.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked. Well, so that's it. It is all over. Fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing plate, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shaqiri. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. De Chilio. Ramsey. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to clear it. And the defence can get it clear. It's a loose ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lovren plays it forward. Van Dijk. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Ramsey. Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. So it is still 0-0. And here's Douglas Costa. Pjanic. He's in! Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. Jordan Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Mane. And here's Mohamed Salah! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Liverpool can't seem to retain possession. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. Pjanic breaks on here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Khedira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. Khedira. Pjanic. Now surely. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Alexandro battles to win it back. De Ligt. De Chilio. Khedira. That's a promising ball. He could... And Dybala! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And here's Douglas Costa. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mane. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa going for goal! Goal! Juventus are level.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Pjanic. And the counter is on. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Pes2020 drives it forward. And it's Mane. Mane, this is promising. Chance! And that should be the keeper's. Khedira. And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. He wasn't being fooled.
Paulo Dybala really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Shaqiri. Salah. Going through. Great challenge. Time to perfection. Shaqiri. Pes2020. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ramsey. Mane did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Shaqiri. Shaqiri not easily shrugged off the ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hoists it forward. Ramsey. Khedira. Pjanic. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Mane. Mane clips one through, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Chiellini. Now it's Dybala. Matip goes back to base. Shaqiri into opposition territory. Mohamed tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Ramsey. Khedira. Oh, what's he done?
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Two changes being made right now. Pes2020, and it's Salah. That's a throw. Now it's Mane. He's had a go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Khedira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's gone for it! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 minutes left on the clock.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Now it's Mane. Gets the better of his man. Matuidi goes looking.
You wonder if...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Liverpool are making a change now. De Ligt. Juventus cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Jordan Henderson. Origi. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And we are already back underway. Firmino. Firmino going full tilt down the left. Has gone out. Keita. Origi has a hit! Oh, should have put that away. Shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it. Forward it goes. Robertson. Firmino. This must be so frustrating for their fans to see. It was almost possession for the sake of possession. Meaningless in the end. Dybala. Alexandro. Rabiot. Alexandro. De Ligt. Alexandro. And it's Pjanic. Dybala. It's on a plate! Mohamed Salah. Firmino, who does have an assist to his name. Firmino. He's on his way. Van Dijk. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Higuain could move up a gear here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets away from his opponent. And he's cut it out. Lovren. He's come loose. And he's there to cut it out. Matip plays it forward quickly. And here's Origi. Cuadrado. Rabiot. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Origi, right through the middle. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino! The ball's loose, and he's after it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Dybala. Dybala. Has a pop! Henderson. Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Fabinho next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Higuain is the second man to step up for his team. That's a good penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mohamed Salah will take their second. No, it's been saved.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
This to double their advantage. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Firmino will take the third penalty. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Juventus with the chance to go 2 up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Keita is the fourth man to step up. And he sticks it away.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Matuidi comes forward for the 5th of 5. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Szczesny obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Jim, which player is... It's Verratti! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bale. Good challenge, he just stood firm. throw. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Kroos tries lifting it over. That'll be a corner. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Bonaventura. Oh, great ball! Bernardeschi! Toni Kroos. Modric drives it forward. Now it's Bale. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Bonaventura. He's got it and he's got time. Immobile was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's played forward, and it's Benzema. Bale. It's come. Benzema has a go! And he's done it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Bale. Bernardeschi just brushed off the ball there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Azar. Casemiro. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Modric, who does have an assist to his name. That had to be more accurate. Bonaventura. Bale. Kroos. Italy are trailing here with the first half almost done. And here's Azar. It's Benzema! He's done very well to get to that.
Benzema sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Romagnoli gets it away. Immobile showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows. Immobile! Toni Kroos. Hazard goes looking. Now it's Bale. And here's Benzema. Now it's Hazard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy don't need to press the panic button just yet.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Benzema simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Repelled by the keeper. Immobile gets it back, and it's Pelotti. Madrid get it back again. Marco Verratti. Bonaventura. Jorginho. Bonaventura. Bernardeschi. Bonaventura. That intervention was very necessary. Varane did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Benzema. Toni Kroos. Benzema has been found. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Belotti. It's on a plate. Hits one! Bale. Casemiro. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And here's Hazard. It's Bale! And here's Modric. Hazard. Timely intervention. Jorginho. Jorginho gets it out to the wing. Bernardeschi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Bernardeschi. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Toni Kroos. And it's Bale. He's got options out wide. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Romagnoli with the clearance. Immobile. Diaz. Marco Verratti. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Italy are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Diving head! could cost them.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Bernardeschi, shot a goal! Should have equalised.
Bernardeschi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Madrid cannot keep hold of the ball. Bernardeschi.
Italy are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Diaz! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Italy making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Chiellini.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Pellegrini. Well read, he sorted that out.
Italy have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It's got through and... And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Italy have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
And here's Insigne. Herrera. Correa. Good ball. That intervention was very necessary. Bonaventura. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Insigne. Bonaventura. Gets up to head it! Oh, great save, real class.
Lorenzo Insigne simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Saul. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jorginho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Herrera. He could be in here. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. Florenzi is fouled. Hoists it forward. That's a decent ball. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Italy scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Bonaventura. Bellotti. Immobile. Goes for goal! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Oblak gives chase. Oh, that's nice. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Bonaventura. That's not going to make it. Bonaventura goes looking. And here's Insigne. Insigne plays it out to the wing. And it's Pelotti. And he's there to cut it out. Saul. That's the throw. Koke. Diego Costa shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Pellegrini, and it's played forward. Immobile. He's got options out wide. And it's half-time here.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Italy head for the dressing room, in possession. Has a pop! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split.
Belotti! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Lorenzo Insigne. And it's Pelotti. Immobile gets flagged offside.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Insigne. Immobile. It's Immobile! He can pounce on that. Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front! All Black reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Italy get themselves into the lead. And here's Immobile. And here's Jorginho.
Jorginho really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Decent looking ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Koke. Herrera. Plays it out to the flank. Correa gets into some space. Has a hit! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Oh, well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Tries a shot! He's got the ball, he's got the space. Immobile hits it! Saul. Pellegrini. And here's Immobile. Immobile. Correa. Foot in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bonaventura. He's in!
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Insigne gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Italy showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
They are right into last chance territory. Played into the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Saul. Jorginho.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Italy can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the... Has a pop! It's broken loose! That has put a stop to that. Mohamed, oh, shooting chance! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mohamed Salah certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Romagnoli tries to get it forward quickly. Pes2020. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets it back. It's on a plate. And it's played forward. Pes2020. Pes2020 hits it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And here's Mane. And here's Mane. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Liverpool are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Pes2020. Wijnaldum goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pes2020. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Pes2020. Now it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Mane crosses into the box. Romagnoli gets rid without sophistication. And here's Immobile. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mane drives it forward. Done very well to intervene. And here's Immobile. Keita. And it's Firmino. Florenzi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Florenzi. Bernardeschi. Florenzi. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Italy.
Immobile! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Spinazzola. Marco Verratti. Bernardeschi. Italy keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Chiellini. Verratti. Wijnaldum. Bernardeschi. It's Belotti! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Zaniolo. And now they can launch a counter.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens.
Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Belotti sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Just brushed off the ball there. Robertson. And it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah! In it goes! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Good ball. That intervention was very necessary. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi. Immobile. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
Bernardeschi, ready to try one. Bernardeschi! Oh, what a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bernardeschi.
Zaniolo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah. Real chance!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hoists it forward.
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Out towards the flank. Keita. No. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Forward it goes.
And it's Pelotti.
Belotti floats one over.
Italy need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's it. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Italy never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. And it's been taken straight back. Juventus will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
What I really like about this team is that not only is there good movement, but movement with which everyone is looking to get on the ball. That helps a lot. Italy have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Out for a throw. And it's Verratti. And he's there to cut it out. And here's Ramsey. Douglas Costa. Goes for goal! Goal! Juventus! There is the breakthrough! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise.
Bellotti! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
De Ligt has a hit. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chiellini. And it's De Chilio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Romagnoli tries to get it forward quickly. Chiellini battles to win it back. Jorginho. Italy to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Verratti. Jorginho. Oh, he's in! Goalkeeper's ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Pjanic. He's in! Has a pop! Marco Verratti. Verratti drives it forward. Pjanic. Italy are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bonucci is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's D'Achilio. It's on a Douglas Costa! Chiellini. Bonaventura. Chiellini cuts it out. Forward it goes. Douglas Costa. Well read, he sorted that out. Chance! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where...
And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Rabiot. De Ligt plays it forward. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Immobile. Now it's Insigne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beautifully done. Now it's Dybala. Striding forward, facing goal. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Dybala plotting from out on the right-hand side. What an adventurous run from a defender. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Rabiot hoists it forward. And it's Ramsey. That is terrific skill. Cristiano Ronaldo. Insigne absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that.
Real chance! Good save, keeper read that well.
Belotti might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Belotti, Lorenzo Insigne, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That intervention shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Juventus take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Rabiot. Ramsey unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Chiellini clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's Immobile! Oh, taken with style! His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Italy get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Played down the flank. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Juventus can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Out towards the flank. Flings in across. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Higuain, he's left his man. Loose ball, who's going to get there? There are a few waiting for it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Higuain shoots! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that's it. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learnt from it all when they regroup. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.